I was this little girl who had worked so much, and then all of a sudden the schedule was blank for a few days, and so, hello alcohol. Paris Hilton showed up at the casino to hang out and have some drinks. Before I knew it, we got on top of tables, took our shoes off, and ran through the whole club like fairy-dusted idiots. No one got hurt, and I had the best time with Paris. We were just playing, and we still do every time we get together. I wasn't rude to anybody. It was just innocent fun. Most people will probably judge, and now you can't do things like that because people will all whip their cameras out. But back then, that time in Vegas, we just acted silly. Having already been under so much media scrutiny, I wasn't interested in causing trouble. It was about feeling free and enjoying what I had been working so hard to achieve. One of the people who was kindest to me when I really needed kindness was Paris Hilton. So much of America dismissed her as a party girl, but I found her elegant. The way she posed on the red carpet and always had an arched eyebrow when anyone was mean about her. She saw that I had babies and that I was suffering from the breakup, and I think she felt sorry for me. She came over to my house, and she helped me out so much. She was just so sweet to me. No one had been sweet like that to me in ages. We started hanging out. She encouraged me to try to have fun for the first time in a long time. With Paris, I went through my party stage. But let's be clear, it was never as wild as the press made it out to be. There was a time when I never went out at all. Finally, when, with the kids properly supervised at home by capable caregivers. I did leave home for a few hours, stayed out late, and drank like any other 20-something. I heard nothing but that I was the worst mother who'd ever lived and a terrible person too. The tabloids were full of accusations. She's a slut. She's on drugs. I have never had any interest in hard drugs. I saw plenty of people in the music world doing all that, but it wasn't for me. Where I grew up, what we did more than anything was drink beer. To this day, I don't like to drink expensive wine because it burns my throat. And I've never even liked weed except for that one time in New York when I broke my heel. If I just get a contact high from being around it, it makes me feel slow and dumb. I hate it. Do you know what Paris and I did that supposedly crazy night everyone made such a big deal about, when we went out with Lindsay Lohan? We got drunk. That's it. We were staying at my beach house and my mom was taking care of the kids, so I went out with Paris. We were hyped up, drinking and being silly. It felt good to be with friends and to cut loose. There wasn't one thing about it that felt wrong. At the end of one night, I walked into the beach house, happy from my adventure and still a little drunk. My mother was waiting up. When I walked in, she screamed at me and we got into a huge fight. She said it was because I was wasted. She wasn't wrong. I absolutely was. My heart wasn't in recording music anymore. I wasn't passionately driven, like how I used to be. I had no more fire to bring. I was so over it. I had 2 kids. I'd had a breakdown. My parents had taken over my career. What was I going to do at this point, just go home? So I went along with it. I went to Vegas the way everyone goes to Vegas, hoping to win. I loved the dry heat of Las Vegas. I loved the way everyone believed in luck and the dream. I had always enjoyed it there, even back when Paris Hilton and I were kicking off our shoes and running through casinos. But that felt like a lifetime ago. My residency started right after Christmas in 2013. The boys were 7 and 8. In the beginning, it was a great gig. Being on stage in Vegas was thrilling at first. And no one let me forget that my residency was a landmark deal for the Strip. I was told my show drew young people back to Sin City and changed the landscape of entertainment in Las Vegas for a new generation. The fans gave me so much energy. I became great at doing the show. I got so much confidence, and for a while, everything was good, as good as it could be when I was so tightly controlled.